The stalagmites! Destroy them! Free me!
Not about to let you leave this mine.
Oh, but I will. You are the weaker Witcher. I'll kill you, then spread through your viscera. Invade your mind. What power? With your strength, I'll crush any who stand in my way. Trap us with Yrden, then force it from my body. Cast a heart to expel it. Stop it regenerating.
Deal with the miasmo. Reynold died centuries ago. Body didn't decompose, though. Likely slowed by the miasmal. Strange. Never seen armor like this before. And the medallion. A wolf's head, but flat.
Osmond finally sent someone. Seems the gods remember this damned veil after all. And you have my thanks. Can't believe it's gone. There were moments when I didn't know if I was me or the miasmal. Maybe I was both. Maybe neither.
No need for thanks. Should mention, though, wasn't Osmond who sent me. Priest of the Eternal... Who are you exactly? Got a wolf's head medallion, but it's strange.
Strange how? Designed and forged it myself, like all Witchers at Kaer Morhen.
Quite the craftsman. Not me, though. Got mine from my mentor, like all Witchers at Kaer Morhen do. Must have been different in your day. Speaking of, when exactly did you arrive here in this mine?
It was 970... or no, 80. I can't recall.
Reynold, that's more than 300 years past.
300? No. No! They'd have sent another to find me after 5, 10 at most. Osmond himself would have come. Shit.
I'm sorry. Miasmal got lucky you showed, not some mere mortal. Witcher's immunity meant it could possess you without destroying your body.
A cruel irony. I had to focus all my strength to prevent it from escaping. Till I locked us in this prison of salt, that is. Before that, it possessed the sick. Quickly corrupted. Deformed them. Turned them into the undying dead.
All those voices, torches, wasn't you, was it?
You gotta ask. The miasmal aimed to lure you here. I was too weak to even notice your presence.
How'd it happen that you came to be trapped with the
Those cultists hired me to expel it. First sign I might become possessed, though, they panicked. Sealed me in here without a second. Could have sent an exorcist. And those poor souls whose bones litter the mine.
I saw. Miasmal tried to impersonate a Witcher earlier. You the...
Ask me something only a wolf could know. Come on.
Sure you're from the School of the Wolf? Your armor. Can't say there's no resemblance, but the color?
Back at Kaer Morhen, they'd always toss gear my way. Whatever you touch turns to gold, they'd say. This particular suit, I refined on the path. Supposed to be a prototype for the whole school.
On your own? No workshop? Missed your calling, sounds like. Could have made a name for yourself as a...
Osmond had ideas of his own, for improvements. Scribbled them down. We were gonna discuss them.
I'd like to believe you, real...
Search my corpse. Left-hand pocket of the tunic.
You're free of the Spectre, but you seem agitated. Need to make sure you'll find lasting peace.
Mean to prevent me from becoming what we hunt. Well,
Could also cremate your body on a pyre.
you'd see me leave this world burdened with pain. A priest sent you. Or so you said.
Why? Aim to have a
No. Aim to look him in the eyes. Ask him how his religion looked.
This kid, he's got no ties to the clerics who sealed you in here.
Can you offer me them in his stead? Your tone. Understandable, but unwarranted. No bad intentions on my part.
Fine.
I failed to fathom. How could they let this happen? The bodies, the blood, so much blood. I had no idea. Reynold. I know of the horror you suffered. I thought perhaps I could help. But how does one make amends for such a tragedy? A humble deacon like me.
Deacon, hierarch, you're all the same. Eternal Fire accepts two types into their fold. Criminals and hypocrites.
Found the remains of a priest down here. Clearly chose to stay. Didn't abandon the sick in their time of need. Is he a criminal? A hypocrite?
And who sealed him inside? Ghouls? Trolls?
Look at him. He's a child. What crimes has he committed? Forgot the verse of a hymn? Snuck a sweet roll while fasting? Believing the word of hypocrites, his soul This kid, this priest, treats Witchers like humans. A rare specimen. More. An endangered species.
Well, in fact, the church holding mutants in low regard, it's an error, a misconception. Scripture states, respect and cherish every living creature.
Respect for life is demonstrated here.
As the prior says, he says, oh, confound it. I've hung on their every word my whole life, but now, knowing of this travesty. The church must protect the weak, foster hope. Yet what I've witnessed here is, what shall I do? Where shall I go?
Fantastic. A crisis of faith. You just weak, or is this real regret? Truths you've learned here. What'll you do with them?
You're a hero. Prevented a catastrophe. Time to come to terms with your fate. What do you want? What do you...
Ha! A hero. Used to care about the greater good. Young, ambitious, don't have the strength, no desire to philosophize. And I won't rejoice about the world's salvation. Time took that.
You may lack the will to fight, but I know one who doesn't. Don't need a church at your back to do good. Can do that on your own.
Aye, true. So right, witches. I shan't be returning to Novigrad. I'll stay here, transform this place. I enrolled at the seminary to serve folk, not the church.
What am I doing? Resisted a red miasmal for centuries, damn it. Now I can't find the strength to forgive.
Maybe it did, but that was then.
Your sacrifice was not in vain, sir. The church is my home no more. This tomb I will transform into a sanctuary for the living, dedicated in your name, good Witcher.
Made a difference here, Reynold. For him?
I'm sure another name would suit it better. I'm no saint, And I'd rather it stayed that way.
We're done here. Time we were on our way.
By the eternal fire. I must think. No. I know what I must do. Here. Your reward, Witcher.
Might not need to cast it all aside. Not entirely.
Perhaps. Yes. Perhaps if you...
Farewell, former deacon. And good luck with your search. Now to find Osmond's scribblings, the ones Reynold mentioned. Could complete the armor then. Worth a look around next time I'm at Kaer Morhen.
Ah!
A storm, damn it.
Just perfect.
Trees all grown. Oh, enough for a sec.
Yeah?
Got this done. So long.
He's catching snails. You see me muscles? Shrooms or grow?
Buying or just perusing?
Show me. So long.
Ow!
White Wolf, wise.
Could use a few. So long.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to have stuffed them with a poison, or crushed them into a pulp with a shovel, but no.
Did you see what he did with them?
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Bet the old...
She did indeed.
Very much so. Why'd you...
You just witnessed why.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of...
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf...
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off...
Who'd he want to use it?
He didn't say.
So, bet you some...
Let me think. Enjoying the country air? Admiring the unspoilt sea? I'm in hiding, Geralt. Blind to the state of the...
Mean the persecution mages now face?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. Radovid's new... witch hunters. Sound familiar? Murderers scouring the north from
Picked a strange place.
I didn't pick anything. In the north, Radovid's men hunt sorceresses like fish in a barrel.
Emperor does keep mages on a short leash, but he lets them live and ply their...
Radovid and Emma differ in every respect except one. They share a deep hate...
So how's it feel to be the villain?
Horrid.
No joy in having the boundless respect and trust of the local peasantry?
They'd respect anyone who could produce hemorrhoids.
Been here a while, haven't you?
Long enough for rot to set in. You cannot possibly imagine...
Changing this... Mentioned you...
I did, and still did. The local peasants mumble incessant.
I managed to. But while on the island, I did sense something strange.
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable...
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when... Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg... So, will you please help me lift this curse?
All right.
I I knew you'd find it irresistible.
Fine.
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find.
Can't you just come with?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burn.
Nice of you to send me.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your... At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting...
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to...
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the dress.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do.
I need to know anything.
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke. Thank you.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
What did you say? There's some interference. You must be very careful.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye?
I don't know. It's so hot. Burning. Ah!
What? No. No, stay back.
Don't leave me!
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. I think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let them out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave them there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing them's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for them. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Where's that noble? Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top!
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants! They're through the door in the tower.
Gold! Piles of it! Oh, won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
Someone dragged something across the floor, or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts...
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. They're all dead! Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone! They've all...
If I can lift the curse, you... Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed...
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at... Yet we had little food as well. Too little. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me... He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said...
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower. In only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham.
Your beloved
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only then.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. They tore me apart, and have I not suffered enough?
Can you talk to the island?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, you weren't the last to die on this island.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently.
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me?
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place.
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. Your beloved.
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected. I miss him so. Each night.
Said before you can't leave.
Did I?
I don't think so.
I don't.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghost, my medallion started pulsating as soon as we...
I don't know what you mean, but you could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that.
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so...
I loved him. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do...
Really sad story, but something's not...
What is it?
You're not telling me everything. You know the island's dangerous.
There is no...
I think you're lying. Question is...
Stop! I will...
I can't help you. Taking anything off this cursed island, from any cursed place, just too dangerous. And a dead woman's...
They said witches are heartless. Will you bring Graham here then?
Annabelle, listen.
You never wished to help me, and here I have someone would finally take pity on me.